Greetings again, passionate audience of the Perspective series, to another session of exploration into soft skills and their place in the paper and allied industries. As always, this series is moderated by me, Garrett Fisher, and the TAPI Young Professional Division. It is being brought to what I hope is your new normal as we begin to emerge from the part of our lives where living like a hermit was totally acceptable and pants were completely optional. With this rebirth of social interaction, what better time to dip your toe back into the water of genuine human connections than by listening to a conversation specifically dedicated to soft skill usage in the industries that TAPI serves. Even better, the hardships that were experienced this past year were often unavoidable, but there is a joy in the air with going back to normal. This positivity in the face of adversity is an equally important concept brought forward by the individual joining us today. Like usual, I like to review that the purpose of this series is to focus on the need to develop skills deemed as soft in the workplace in your career. Although we originally created this concept to help young professionals chase after the millennial manager job that are popping up everywhere, our conversations have expanded since then as we have actually found that desire for soft skill development does not stop with young professionals. It seems we have stumbled upon a lifelong learning opportunity with this concept. So wherever you are in your career, we hope that these casual conversations with the groundbreaking individuals a part of the paper and allied industries offer you some type of information you can take with you in that next step of your career. Our primary desire is that you may take away an ability to confidently invest your time into the career stock market by determining what habits, hobbies, and opportunities you need to invest time in now that will pay dividends later in life. It is now my honor to introduce another individual to this growing Perspectives family. As I may have already mentioned, his positive attitude is contagious, fully admitting to me that he's at home standing in who knows what within a paper mill trying to solve a problem. On top of this, the diversity of experience and leadership opportunities he has been introduced to at such a young age certainly makes an impression regarding his abilities as a leader. Without further ado, welcome Kyle Duffy.
Thank you, Garrett, and hello, listeners.
So Kyle currently works as a finished products manager at International Paper, where he manages 2 paper machines and the end product logistics departments, all done at the ripe age of just 32 years old. Not only that, but his impact at International Paper has been substantial, leading to forward role progression 9 times since entering the industry. If you're looking for someone that is an expert at immersing themselves into a new team, Kyle is your guy. He clearly has figured out how to buck the trend of being the new kid in school. So let's figure out how he has done it. So Kyle, my first question is a burning one. Everyone knows that paper mills are tough. The long hours, the lack of climate control, the big split-second decisions, the list goes on. It should come as no surprise, considering these facets of the job, that superstitions of talking about the machine running good develop in paper mills. Against all these odds, you maintain an incredibly positive attitude, making you very approachable and genuine. How do you maintain this attitude in the demanding atmosphere of a paper mill?
I think it's a great question. I think it's real, not only for now and the new normal, as we are now calling it, but also just in the reality of manufacturing. I think an overall perspective for where we sit and how blessed we are as people live in the U.S., not worrying about the next meal, not worrying about the roofs over our heads. It's hard to forget those things when you're in the grind, when you're out there in who knows what, right? Working long hours. But at the same point in time, I think the ability to take a step back and just think on a grander scale, bigger picture, and really reflect on how lucky and fortunate we are. I know I myself am very fortunate to work for International Paper, to be someone that's given so many opportunities to lead at such a young age. And all of that will go further on with, I'm sure, further questions specific to that. But I think it's it's within me naturally to stop and reflect and think big picture about how blessed we are, even when times seem so tough.
And what a great mindset. I think it really actually highlights what we've talked about all along is, responsibilities as a leader, and you embed that in not only your work, but also how you view life. You take that step back rather than drilling in on this really specific problem that you're having or everything that's going wrong or a specific project. You take that step back and say, what does the overall picture look like? Just like you probably do as a leader in your team. I think that is just highlighting your abilities there.
Thank you.